I was telling, man, I'm just like, they did not pitch this down at all.
Jeez Louise.
Great day to play. Great day to play.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air right now.
Yeah.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground was where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all shooting some b-ball outside the school. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. She said, "You move with your auntie and uncle in Bel-Air." I whistled for a cab and when it came near, the license plates were fresh and there were dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was rare, but I thought, man, spaghetti, your home's a Bel-Air. I pulled up to the house around 7 or 8 and I yelled to the cabbie, "Yo, home, smell you later." Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there. Sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel-Air. Boom, doo, boom, boom, doo, 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 boom, boom, doo,
You know, when we were filming that show, Jada, she was there, but like we weren't dating at the time. That's the best I can do for him. It's really hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was okay.
It was like you could tell that I was trying, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He has like weird pronunciations.
Yeah. Like when he says, "Keep my wife." No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that was a weird pronunciation for sure.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth. Oh, glass jaw crisp. Anyway.
And if you have never seen the show Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, treat yourself.
Seriously.
Treat yourself.
Man, what a great show.
One of the best.
It's so crazy because I didn't have like a best upbringing. Like, dude, like I looked up to Uncle Phil.
Me too.
Like their whole family dynamic.
Oh, dude, me
like,
too.
It was just like,
yeah,
dude, that's the way that it was like just corny enough without being overly corny.
Yeah.
They had enough emotion like in there where it was like real shit, you know, like, such a good show, man.
Fresh Prince raised me a little bit, and then Boy Meets World raised me a little bit.
Oh, Boy Meets World.
And then there was like a sprinkling of Seventh Heaven.
Yeah, Seventh Heaven.
See those happy faces smiling back at me.
We like a whole podcast episode just talking about like
we could
90s TV shows. Okay.
Hi guys.
It's a great day to play, everybody. Welcome on into the channel.
Yeah.
Whether it's first time here or you're joining us, thank you for being here with us today. You're loved, appreciated, always welcome here in this channel, and you are. If this is your first time here, seriously, like this is what you get.
This is yep.
You're gonna get a lot of stories, a lot of anecdotes, a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Add some substance.
We think it's good.
We think it's good. Well, you know what? We have a big family out there now.
We do.
That thinks that we're great. And we appreciate them. Unite. But anyway, yeah, we go off on tangents sometimes. But today, Stell, Justin, shallow, interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm kind of interested in what the composition of this is going to look like with two guys.
They're back to back again.
Back to back.
Because remember,
Gigi and Sam were back to back.
Back to back.
We'll see how this goes. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the content. What's that?
We just do one. We're sitting on the same stool, front to front, like this far away from each other.
Just like legs spread.
Sha-la-la-la.
I don't think I could make it through.
I couldn't either.
I don't think I could make it through. It would be hilarious. So
it would be really funny, but I don't.
Really hilarious.
Oh my god.
Do you remember that old? It reminds me. It was an old Sesame Street skit thing, and it would be like, "Bah, oing, oing." It would be like just like the silhouettes of the faces.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. It would just be like us just sitting there.
I can't even
just
be
like,
this close to you.
Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow along with our journey. Check out our live stream Saturdays noon Central Time. Check out our brand new single, My Light, that's out now, Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. And while you're there, you can also check out our podcast, our brand new podcast that's out. You'd think that this is a podcast by how long it is, but brand new podcast is out as well, where we deep dive more into issues relating to music and all kinds of things. So, all right, you ready for this?
I am.
All right, let's go.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change.
Wow. Clear.
And in the bad times I fear myself.
I've always thought he kind of looks like JK from BTS, like his cheeks. He's got like the same cheek dimples and his nose is kind of similar. And when he was singing this in Lawrence, it almost sounded a little bit like young JK, because he's obviously a lot younger than him here. But like it even sounded a lot like young JK here, which is a complete compliment because I still think JK has like the best pop vocal in all pop right now. But man, very, very cool. They didn't look like they pitched this at all either. Like this seems, because I remember that I was looking at this for some songs for us to do covers on, and it doesn't sound pitched.
No, I mean,
Falling. That's his part, which
yeah.
means his part then has to really be.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Does it be
saying the song wasn't changed the key. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
well,
dude, they're starting.
We know Homeboy.
We know he
hit
can
it.
sing high, but that's still high.
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I fear myself. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash.
I was telling you, man. I'm just like, they did not pitch this down at all.
Jeez Louise.
No falsetto. Clear as day. Doesn't even sound like he's struggling a little bit.
No, he's really not. He's just hitting it. Like, he's just hitting it. Wow.
God dang, man.
Like, in the beginning, we said, oh, we know he can hit it. But,
Yeah.
like, he can hit it.
I thought it was gonna be more like he'd like might maybe break into like a little bit falsetto. Maybe they'd change it a little bit. Maybe they'd go down.
Yeah.
You know, or again, just falsetto it, right?
Right.
But no, he just.
Bro. Okay.
Let's go back. Hold on, I want to go back. Oh, look. It turns out where everybody's tuning in.
Yeah. Because they wanted to know.
Yeah.
Longing for change. And in the bad times I fear myself. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground.
Wow.
Crash through the surface where they can hurt us. We're far from the shallow now.
Wow.
In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now.
Oh, my voice like hurts. Like just like
Yeah.
because like, I think about it. There is a Lady Gaga song actually that I like doing. I used to do it all the time. We would because like when I did the political work, we would go out to like the Fair Wisconsin events. And there was always Lady Gaga songs we requested, and it's the Been a long time since I came around. Been a long time since you're back in town.
I don't know that
This
one.
time I'm. It was a big song. It's like a party song, and there's like a part in there where like I'll do the whole thing, and then when I'm done, my voice is trash.
Oh.
Like can't make it. My voice is trash,
Dude,
and he's just like,
no problem.
no problem.
I mean, we always knew like he'll go up for
Yeah.
pieces of songs.
Yeah.
Just small pieces,
Yeah.
and everyone goes, "Whoa, that's
Yeah.
crazy." But like, if
Yeah.
he can do this, like I would write around the fact that he can do that, as well as write around the fact that Philippe can go. Philippe can go way down here.
Yeah.
And so like, and I'm not saying anything about their songwriting because they have some of the best hits, like pop hits from the Philippines. I'm just saying like they don't seem to write their harmonies around the fact that they have a range like that.
I think that they
though.
write their harmonies around it. I don't think they write their mains around it.
Yeah, okay.
So
yeah.
okay, so this is interesting. We talked about this. We started talking about this in I don't remember if it was the Gento video or during one of our podcasts or something. And I remember reading a comment about it, and we were talking about how do you choose your songs, and like somebody like made a comment of like, well, they're already writing hits. It's like that wasn't what we were saying. We're saying that they're so good is that you can only choose so many songs. Like you only get to choose one song at a time to make. Right. You have a lot of options. And when you have this good and this diverse of voices, you're kind of limitless, which is where you're seeing more of like the solo project stuff, right? So I think they can explore some of that.
I guess I'm being a little bit overzealous about it because you don't want to oversaturate a song with someone singing real high and then but like still.
But it's also just where they're at, right?
Right.
They just released their new EP, right? Or they just released their first single of the new EP. I think there's 5 or 6 songs that are going to be on the Pagtatag EP. But they haven't they've done a couple of songs, but it's not like, with some of the groups like with BTS that's releasing
like they've released 100,000 songs. Yeah.
And like we forget that sometimes that those things come out over like the most important thing when you're starting off as a group is to make sure that you're one cohesive unit. Right? And then once you do that, then you can start, I think, expanding out a little bit more. And so they do definitely experiment with the harmonies. But like you said, you could easily write in parts for him and Philippe, really, really cool parts in the songs.
Dude.
And like I didn't even realize Philippe could do a lot of that until I heard his solo stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Stell, I think, has some solo stuff coming out now. So it's like we knew what he could do, and we've seen some of his covers and stuff like that. But like this is just for the long amount of time that he's up there and how effortless it is. And this is a couple of years ago, I think now, or whatever it is. Like he was clearly more practice at this point.
Just being up there that long.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's man, dude. I love though where we're at with them and where we're at with SB19 and just thinking of the fact that like they're this good now and they're barely scratching the surface. They're just getting going.
True.
They're just getting started. That's the cool thing.
Yeah.
Man. Wow.
I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now.
I also want to point out, I'm fairly certain that they're actually singing this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like in the beginning.
He clipped there and he just messed up just slightly.
Yeah.
And it was in it.
Yeah.
I think this was a one take.
Yes.
Like a lot of the other stuff that we see, and again, nothing wrong with this, but a lot of the other stuff we see, they do it, they mix it and master. This was recorded in the same way that we recorded with the other artists, like with Yara and Press Hit Play and some of the other artists that are going to be coming out to them. We did it where it was recorded live in a one-take session, and then afterwards we just mixed and mastered it to separate the vocals and give it a little bit more life. And I feel like that was it here because I've been watching the entire time. I was like, and then Justin looked around for timing because like when to come in on that duet, like he looked around, so he turned around towards him so they could get it. Like this is an actual one take.
Yes, it is.
So
And,
cool, man.
So nuts. Yeah.
So cool.
Low now in the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow. We're far from the shallow now.
Wow.
Dude. So good, man. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
So, because I was working, this was one that when we did our live show, I was actually looking at this song for us. And I think we pitched it down 4.
Yeah, just to possibly land it.
For me, for me to be able to do comfortably, because we had the whole set. I
Right.
think I can do it at 2, but it ain't comfortable.
Yeah.
And but yeah, we pitched it down 4, and we just decided not to do it. But dude,
there's two things happening there where it's like it's not just a matter of getting up there, because I think for a fleeting moment I may be able to. You could probably hit that in the middle of the day without doing anything else. But like consistently, like the breath work that it would take to stay up there comfortably
and not sounding strained at all.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's all just making sure you're controlling the amount of air that's coming out and remembering to do that. And like he may have a higher timbre voice than us, but even so,
Even if though, it's still that's a lot of work. It's a lot of practice. So,
it's like way up there.
I'm on the deep end, watch as I dive in. So I can do it, but
Right.
it's strained.
Right.
You can tell it's strained.
Right.
Like it's not. Yeah. It's
You'd have to have a diaphragm this big to just.
and be practicing a lot to be able to pull it off. But man, wow, so crazy.
Very cool.
I was very intrigued, and now we know. Now we also know
we
why
know.
it was requested a lot. So we hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please, if you have not already, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow along with our journey. Check out our live stream Saturdays noon Central Time and our brand new single, My Light, that's out now on Spotify, Apple, Amazon. While you're there, check out our brand new podcast that's also out. And also, don't forget, if you want to request stuff just like this, we do have a new reaction request form that is in the description below, and a podcast request form where you can give us ideas for podcast. Man,
There's just so much
have a
stuff
web.
that we do.
we have a web. What we do is we shoot out our webs. Is that that's the that was the Spider-Man thing, right?
Yeah, they go squeeze you.
Maybe the editor can
Oh, that'd be cool.
yeah, like on the screen.
He didn't
And,
watch this far.
And just kidding. And yeah, we put out our webs and then we bring you in, and then you'll never leave.
You never leave.
But before we do let you go today, though, we gotta
Ooh, the secret code today
secret code
is snail.
octopus.
Ah,
Snailtopus.
Snoctopus.
Snoctopus.
Same idea.
If nobody told you that they love you today, please do not forget that we love you. You're appreciated, always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. And last but certainly not least,
It was a great day to play with my people.
to play with your what?
People. With all
Your
these people.
people.
Play with my
Not what I heard.
What'd you hear?
Nothing. Roll the credits.
My bad. I said people. I meant
Okay.
like because
Sure.
there are people.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.